Hello everybody. It's nice weather, I should say. Could be worse, so that's why I'm grateful for this kind of weather. Not too sunny, not too cloudy. The wind is not super icy. And it's a Saturday. One of my favorite days of the week. When there is no privacy around you, when there's my kids' friends coming in and out, complete strangers parking on your parking lot. Forget about getting your huge stroller out because somebody decided to park on the slope of your house. So you just have to tell them excuse me in English and tell them to move nice to their car so I can get my babies out for a walk, because they were both so grumpy this morning, crying. Here's my princess. She's so cute with her favorite blanket. And here's my guy. He's also sleepy now. We all woke up later today, and so they ate breakfast and then ran around the house and then get tired and time to sleep. But yeah, I don't know how many of you enjoy Saturdays like I do. I'm being very sarcastic right now, and for the most part I'm becoming very sarcastic in here because that's how I got left, really, when I have it up to the top. And yeah, it's just, if I have to compare how I feel right now, it's just like this field. Take it as you want. How should I start this? Maybe you can guys see in the biggest storms of your life the little ray of light that comes to as a hope when everything starts falling over you and you seem to be in the dark alone, and I don't know, maybe you can see the light, maybe you can't, but I just think holding on to that hope is for better days is what keeps me going. And Christmas is coming. Have to get pumped up for the Christmas season, but somehow the more it becomes, the more I'm like, yeah, I don't really care. Like, I know the meaning of Christmas, and it's not everywhere I turn the TV on about animation and Disney channels for the babies. It's all about Santa. I'm like, yeah, Santa gets a lot of credit for this holiday. And I don't really mean to be, maybe I will. Maybe I will. I think focusing on the right person and the right reason for Christmas is the right thing to do, because let's be honest, Santa's a good guy, but he didn't give his life for me. He didn't hang on a cross. He didn't go and bleed from every pore of his body for me and my sins, and every time when I make mistakes. So it makes sense to me to be focused on the person who did actually. But all I hear about, like, you go to YouTube channels for little kids, nursery rhymes, and everything's about Santa. They spell it out for you. Everybody loves the grandpa that brings presents to the world, and why wouldn't they? It's just great. It's great, right? You get presents. Sometimes you buy your own presents because that's the thing that you like, and you wrap it up and you're like, yay, I got something I really liked and I bought it. Yay, no surprise at all. So yeah, that's fine with me too. I like to.
赤ちゃんのお尻拭きよかったらいる？
すいません。I don't speak Japanese.
あ、じゃあ、
No Japanese.
赤ちゃん用ベビー用の、おむつわかる？おむつ。
おむつ？
フェイス。
フェイス？
じゃなくてお尻を拭く。
ああ、diapers. おむつ diapers.
ちょっと待って。
Okay. So there's this grandpa that told me to wait. He asked me if I want omutsu, which is diapers, I guess, in Japanese. I don't know. I don't really know. But he asked me if I want some diapers. That's really random, but also cool. Like, I'll take it. I went yesterday to buy diapers, and I was like, I had to watch my budget, so to the next pay. So I didn't really buy much. I just bought for my baby boy because his diapers are like in smaller packagings, and so they finish faster than my baby girl's because she's M and he's L, and L for whatever reason for bigger diapers they put less in the packages. So baby wipes, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, wipes.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Sleeping. Thank you. Wow. Oh, so he gave me baby wipes. Baby wipes are. So he gave me wipes to wipe their bums with. That's really cool. Okay, guys. So many of them. Okay. Yeah, I was actually thinking I need them sometime soon. I think I have some more, but like I was thinking in the back of my mind, I have to buy them soon, not today, not tomorrow, but good people, nice people. I'm just gonna try to. Sorry, guys. Try to put them here in the stroller. Okay, this is on. Okay, wow. Wow. Yeah, that's. Some people are really nice. They will ask me if I want, like one time I was walking with one of my boys and the babies, and one guy was harvesting his broccoli, so he just gave us like a few heads of broccoli, and we're like, thank you. And then their shorinji teacher, their martial arts teacher, literally every time after practice he asks two moms to go to his K-truck, small little truck like this one, and he has like a big container of lettuces. Lettuce like is wrapped for the supermarkets, but I guess it doesn't sell, or I don't know the size, whatever. So every kid gets two. Imagine, like there are lots of kids there, so every kid goes home with two. So, and then he also grows corn. I'm not gonna even tell you how lucky my boys are, because they love corn. We all love corn. The babies, they love corn too. The wind is cold now. But so yeah, we have there's this grandpa that actually feeds the supermarkets too with his stuff, and he calls my husband and he says, just come and get like what was it this summer, he gave us a lot of cucumbers, a lot of what was it, like everything, onions, everything that you could buy from the supermarket. And it's a blessing because people, they share. Like I understand people in the countryside, people share. It's like no need to, you don't want it to go waste, you just want to give it to somebody so they can use it, and it makes complete sense to me. But I had really hard time last night with my boys, trying to get them to do their English homework. So with one of them I completely gave up, I didn't even bother. But the other two, they had printed out already their copies of the book I use. It's a scholastic kind of, they have them from kindergarten, first, second, whatever I bought one time from Costco. Then I liked it. They don't have the for bigger kids, but they have it up to 4th grade, so I bought that one online. And so my oldest one is on the third grader material. He's learning now about and an and the. But we didn't do English homework yesterday either. So he did his homework for yesterday and for Friday. So for Friday and for Thursday, I was like pretty impressed with him. He didn't like it, but he did it. My little one, I didn't print out for him because I didn't have time. But the middle guy, he has printed out for a long time. He's a little bit behind. He doesn't want to do it, so it's okay. I understand. Like you have days, like when you have lots of homework from school that you have to finish, it takes all your time. But he also likes to zone out and waste his time literally. So by the time he's done with his job and his homework, it's time for dinner. And after dinner, I don't have time really anymore because it's time to take care of the babies and bath and all that stuff. So, but what he told me yesterday really, really hurt my feelings because, I mean, you as a parent, you understand that half of the time the things that the kids say to you, they don't really mean it. Those mean things, they don't really mean it. And that's fine, I get it. But when he says that is complete waste of time, it just hit me really hard, like somebody really hit me my back with a hammer or something. Because if that's the logic, then was it a waste of time for me to carry him for 9 months and take care of him and love him and nurture him and wash his puke from bed sheets like in the middle of the night in the cold winter night? I mean, was that all waste of time for me? And I of course I didn't tell him that, but it did cross my mind because he is a very he's a good guy, but if he's only me and him, and then he literally puts himself first, not the team. No teamwork doesn't work for him. Every kid is different. Every kid has different development in their brain and their character. Sorry guys, it's really windy. I'm not sure how much you can hear from this, but wow, it's really windy out of a sudden. I just sat down for him since last night, and I think for me, I really enjoy teaching them English because when we do the homework together and when I see the spark in their eyes, like they got it, it's just so wonderful. And they do need to learn how to write and read because that's their first language after all. But when he says it's a waste of time, for me it's like, look man, I did put this effort and time to do it with you so I can spend some time with you. And if you see that as a waste of time, that's fine with me. I'm not gonna push it. You don't have to feel obligated to spend time with mommy, that's fine. If you want to turn to this I don't know, person that is a lonely loner, that's fine. I can't do much, right? I just can't. But then it got me really bad, so I'm pretty sure some of you can relate. But again, we all have different dealings with different kids, and that's fine too. It's just got me really bad. I'm sure I'm gonna be fine by the end of this day, but it's just not cool, because no, it's not cool at all. And then like I said, I really enjoy Saturday and Sunday a lot. Not really, but like at least I know during the weekdays I have my routine, and which might end up with that weather is like that, so cold. I have to think of another way to tire the babies and change the atmosphere with them. I don't know, it's really cold. But public places open or cold, no, I'm staying away from people. Like how do you moms out there, how do you deal with I know I've read that like, when you get it up to the top and you can't hold it anymore and you just burst, it's good to go in a different room and just calm yourself down and then go and talk to the kids and stuff. But like, that also takes time, right? And at the moment with those two little ones, bless them, I love them so much, I can't do that. Like the moment I leave the room, they start crying, but then they start playing with their brothers and they forget all about me. And then I come back into the room and they're like, oh, she's here, let's start crying again. So they start crying again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? So I rather be out of the room, honestly. I have to go fill the bath or take care of the laundry or whatever. So they're like, oh, mommy came, crying time, yay! And in the midst of all that mess, have to deal with those older ones individually. So basically what I'm saying is like, I guess I'm not really wired up well for dealing with multiple kids. Like I don't know if I would be good with just 1 or 2 kids, but like 5 is a bit much, I think. I love them all. They're all unique and they all have different talents and they're amazing. But I think for just one person to be attending them at all times besides school is a bit much. So and that one person doesn't get to have a break. It doesn't get to do anything with anybody. That person is always told what to do, with schedules and timing and everything. And that person not really much, nobody really cares, except maybe I should say, well, from here, but from I know my family back home does and my sister does, but that's about it. And so the environment here, no matter how beautiful and how peaceful and how wonderful is, it's just being out, it just makes me breathe. In the house, my heart is racing, anxiety all the time, and trying to keep it down, but like seeing this opposition all the time and trying to speak sense to people, or just don't even try to and live with it's a bit much. So to me, it's toxic. I cannot communicate with those people. Even if I want to, I usually don't, because I'm a little more like a private person, not like a social butterfly going to from person to person. And if I don't get like the 50 people I have to talk to today, I cannot go home. I'm not that kind of person. So I like the environment, but it's really toxic in here. I like the nature. I mean, the food is okay, nature is okay, but I guess I'm not a people person, and I'm surrounded by them, and I don't like it. I really don't. So, and it's not like I cannot really be myself. I don't know. Do you guys feel sometimes like that? Like you're out of place, but like all the time for years? Like, I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can do this. So I guess I have to think of something. I think it's time. And yeah, I think mommy's happiness counts too. And neglecting mommy and just, that's not how you get to raise boys. Because if they do that to their mommy, they're going to do that to their wives too eventually. So can't afford that. I don't want them to be heartbreakers and liars and deceivers and telling their wives one thing but completely doing something different and leaving them alone with their kids all the time. I don't think, I mean, I will be there to help but as much as I can, but I also know that there are boundaries there. And yeah, I want them to be decent boys. So if I don't do much about it, it's not gonna go anywhere good. I believe people are capable of being giving love and being loved. I believe in that, but I don't see it. I don't feel it, and I don't want my boys to be also insensitive to that. I'm not talking about just me kissing them and hugging them because I love them so much, and it's not the Japanese culture at all. And that's fine. I don't really care. I always kissed and hugged my boys, and I always will. But I would never tell them, you go now, get married. Don't care about what your wife thinks. Don't make any plans for the future with her, even if she's whatever culture. I don't really care, as long as they love and attract each other and then complete each other. But I want them to be happy in a way where they can feel confident and be part of a whole, not them being the whole and everybody makes orbits around them. I don't think that's right. And yeah, I think that's enough said for today. I'm gonna head home, you guys. It's not that really pleasant to be outside right now, and I have to find my gloves because obvious reasons. It's not the icy cold wind, but I don't know what it is. It's just really cold to be out. So when we go home, it will be really nice and warm, actually, even if the AC is not on. Yeah, stay warm, stay away from germs. Please take the time to spend it with your family and those loved ones you have that are in the distance now. With technology, we can just do anything. I love to talk to my sister and to my family back home, because somehow when I talk to my mom and my auntie, they're sisters, and my dad, he's so full of, like, he always jokes around. He's a very positive person. When I talk to them, it makes me feel like, oh, I can actually be myself, I can be natural, I can be the me that I know, I can, even if it's like online, I could see their face and I could laugh with them, I could talk with them, and I think even the babies can feel it. They can feel like when I talk to my mom, they come and they start staring at the screen and they laugh too. They just feel, okay, there's this positive vibe around the air here. And even if she says something I don't like, even if it's just part of my life and part of how we carry ourselves back home and what we say, what we do. And so the babies can feel, so they get really cheered up and happy, even if they're like cranky and tired. And then when I finish the conversation, it's like, boom, okay, have to go back to it. I'm here. Okay, I have to be certainly here. It wears out the person. I'm telling you, it does wear out the person. And maybe for some people, it's just totally fine. I don't speak for the whole. I speak for myself. It's my own opinion, my own experience, and it's not a very good one. So that's why I vent here. Yeah. It's all about communication, I think, and when there is none, it just, I don't know. Be smart, guys, out there. Be smart and plan ahead. That's all I can say. Otherwise, you're gonna the harvest of your decisions will be not that sweet. I'm telling you that. All right. Stay warm. Oh, the sun came back. Good. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.